I vanquished the Empire as a kid, and now the economy is crap. That's the title of the game, but for some reason, it does not show on the title screen. That's so weird. It just shows some art, that's it. Anyways, new game. Sorry, kiddo, I heard of your exploits, but this is the farthest you will be going. You can't stop me from taking down the Empire. I am the chosen hero. Cheron. We'll see about that. He's... No, of course I would lose to the chosen hero. How old are you anyways? He looks like he's using a very generic villager sprite, too. I'm gonna be 8 next year. Your evil reign ends here, Mad Emperor. My village has had enough of your wicked leadership. What does a child like yourself think you can do about it? Mad Emperor. There's quotes, a single quotes around the mad part, so that means he might not be as mad as we think he is. I'll protect my family and loved ones by defeating you right here. A challenger, so be it. Let's see what you've got. King emerged. I thought you said he was an emperor. Anyways, let's see our options. We don't have any items. We just gotta do this without items somehow. It looks kind of like Octopap's turn system. Strong attack. Who needs actual tactical skills when you can just brute force your way to victory? Stronger attack. It's the previous skill, but stronger. Such variety. Strongest attack. Why do you even have weaker versions of this skill to begin with? Double strongest attack. Developer 1. Let's just take the last skill and have it attack twice. Developer 2. You're promoted. Okay, since I'm already at full TP, let's just go ahead and use double strongest attack. 600 hit points. He's a little stronger than me, I guess. He did barely anything. And I got... okay, now I can use that. But should I just normal attack to get more TP? Oh, this guy... I could probably beat him with just a normal attack, couldn't I? But let's just use double strongest attack. I also get MP for doing that, but I don't have any MP skills. Cheron was victorious. Yay, I did it! I saved the world from the evil emperor. It's what I wish I could still say today. The truth is, I misused my power as a chosen hero. The evil I saw in the Empire was grossly exaggerated. The Empire, the center of the world trade, fell apart, and along with it, the world's economy. What brittle economy? Shouldn't the Emperor have a successor set up just in case? Plus, he should have other government officials to handle this sort of thing, unless the hero killed them too. What remains of the Empire are now 5 city-states. Each one wants nothing to do with the others. 20 years have passed since the day I killed the Emperor. I now live as a hermit in the mountains, knowing that showing my face in public will inflict hatred or despair for those who recognize me. And all of a sudden, you look a lot like Kazuki. That's all the hunting I should probably do for now. I'll call it a day. Alright, let me handle this. Who said that? I know how to use this. An assassin? Wait. Konton? Boo. Ah. Who are you? The name is Konton. I came here to make you an offer to join my troop. What? Konton, you're not... weren't you in Flip Dimensions? Weren't you supposed to be a tulpa of Lily? Of the Great Goddess? I'm not interested. You might not know, but I am the chosen hero who caused suffering to this world. Oh, I see. Maybe this is another... this game's entire story is actually another world that Lily came up with, right? And maybe that's how Konton got here. Maybe she somehow managed to remake Konton. I know. That's why I'm here. What, you don't hate me? I can tell you have some serious self-esteem issues. The truth is I don't really care who you are, but I'm interested in what you can do. Someone with your strength will be very useful to me. I don't know, after misusing my power once, I feel like I shouldn't. Will you stop trying to indulge me in your self-pity? Here's a butcher's hook at what I can understand. What you did caused the entire world to suffer in poverty, and everyone rightfully hates you for it. And there is Sod all you can do to redeem yourself. So now that everyone is now miserable, what are you going to do? Spend the rest of your life complaining about how you can't fix it all overnight, or make the lives of the world ever so slightly less miserable by giving them something they can enjoy? Plus, you don't really look like you did back then. I don't think anyone's going to recognize you. You look way too much like Kazuki. Reused yeah, you should at least make the child sprite and the young adult sprite look more similar. It's not like I'm asking you for you to do this for the rest of your days. If it turns out you don't like it, you can always leave. You're right, I can and should be something more. It's not about doing what I clearly can't do, but focusing on what I can. That's the spirit. But how do you expect to make a living off entertainment in such a deprived era? Entertainment is not affected by the economy the same way as other businesses. The biggest growths in the entertainment industry can still happen even when the economy is at its lowest. Uh-huh. But dudes about that. Let me introduce you to your new coworkers. Am I going to recognize them too? Sorry to keep you waiting, lasses. Why is there a book? Is that my save point? So this is the chosen hero of legend. How much is he worth? What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, the ghoul is Alice. She's our musician who's capable of playing a few instruments. Is she gonna have a support type skill set? My homeland has abolished art, so I joined this troupe to play music. The other is Rose. She is a sword dancer. It's an honor to meet you, chosen hero. No, seriously, what do you mean by worth? Don't shrug off like you never said it. If I were to kill you right now, how much EXP would I get? I wouldn't know. Lastly, I am the manager, Konton, but I sometimes do perform with some magic tricks or fireworks displays. So how do I fit into this group? You're the bodybuilder. What? In name, at least, your job on stage is to show off your raw power with feats of strength. Activities I had in mind were lifting heavy objects or breaking bars of steel with your bare hands. That's why you wanted me to join. I don't know what you expected. Do you even have anything to show off other than your strength? No. Now, with introductions out of the way, let's head for the village at the base of this mountain. If there's still daylight, we might be able to host a performance. I cannot save in the menu. Quests. Oh, good. Quest journal. Everyone's level 21 already. As expected, Konton is the Does he have the same skills he did before? Dark Void. Yeah, he does have that dark skill, but he does not look anywhere near as strong as he did back then. I need to get magic books in order to learn these things. For 3 turns, this target disperses 15% of a single target attack to each ally and sustain the remaining damage himself. So that's like a tank roll, I guess. A tanking buff? So can he apply to himself or other characters? Cheron, hey, you lost all your skills! What happened to double strongest attack? Attacks all enemies, wide slash. Still, at least he has AoE options. Weapon break. Lowers an enemy's attack for 3 turns. Assume the beast stance. Wait. It's weird, so her debuff skills also force her into a stance. But what if she uses both in succession? Would that just put her into a completely neutral state? I see, this still does beast stance. No, since she's not a magic type, huh? Agility break. Talon stance. Agility up, magic attack, and magic defense down, but it's not like she really uses those stats too much, so agility break seems like it'd be really good. Combat scroll. Hey, he doesn't he doesn't learn anything. What? Why? Does he just learn them from the story then? Maybe he's supposed to relearn his double strongest attack through the story events. I vaguely remember he had something like this. MP cost equal to Konton's charisma. That's new stats. Okay, looking for the stat distribution. His attack is 78. His other stats are not quite as high, though. They weren't kidding about him being kind of a juggernaut. Kind of a glass cannon type. Everyone else has 70 defense. But not a whole lot of physical attack. So can I go back up here? Yeah, this should be where he lives, right? Can I go back to his house to pick stuff up? Does he even have a house? This part doesn't even go anywhere. Wait, he should have a house around here, shouldn't he? No. If I say you were a hermit, that means you have to at least have some kind of place where you can live alone. Okay, bunch of save slots. How... Are there touch encounters? Yes, there are. Can they see me? Yes, they can. And they can... Oh, my secret stash of healing items. Might as well put them to use instead of leaving them to rot. And they can move while I'm going through dialogue? Is that for real? No. You leave your secret stash out in the open for anyone to take? You didn't even lock the chest. Scuttle. Okay, good. They didn't ambush me. Dark Void. If they buff themselves, they become blind, huh? Disperse. Sword Dancer. Break Armor. Start out with 2 TP. Well, you're not really wounded or anything, so just go ahead and normal attack. Konton took some damage. Normal attack. That is some pretty insane damage. But no longer... I don't think he quite has a single target DPS he did back then. Okay, I do not have a shop, which kind of... Why did... I feel like a lot of these RPGs like to start you off in situations where you have no access to shops, huh? The Flip Dimensions did start you in a village with a shop, so that's good. But this one does not, so hopefully I don't just die anticlimactically to the slime. Two of them. I see, I managed to maintain my resources between each battle. How exactly do I recover MP with you? Do I have to use Disperse? Do I normal attack? I just get TP, not MP. I need to normal attack with you. We're not winded enough for that yet. Normal. Okay, now I might want to start healing. Sure health. Oh, they went for her. Curses. But I don't even know how I can... I have to use Maul for her to heal. I need to store up TP if I want to win these battles. The battles in this game are actually pretty brutal right now due to the lack of an actual proper healing point. I actually have to use a freaking item right now and hope I don't run out. That's still not going to be enough. Oh no. I have to save before fighting each enemy because, yeah, my lack of resources is going to get me killed. I don't even have any means of reviving a character. It's possible to revive after battle, but I don't want to risk that. You don't even have armor. What kind of theater troop are you, not giving your employees proper armor? I already ended up using a total of 2 healing items just to get through these battles. Oh good, there's the... Oh, I should not have used a healing item after all. This must be your living quarters. I guess you already have passed by here to reach the mountain peaks. You're so uncultured, living in literal dirt. Now, don't be cheeky. Sometimes a man's taste is beyond their understanding. Even if they do fancy living in muck. I'm a minimalist, okay? It's fine, you don't have to justify your insecurities. We like to rest, yes. Really would be nice to start us with the bed in the first place. The fact I didn't even know the bed was there caused me to waste a healing item too. That really sucks. There's no way to farm them back at this point. Oh, bears! Oh my goodness. We just barely beat those weaker enemies. And now they want us to fight bears. What am I supposed to do with these bears? Good job at making it past the bears. I'm sure it was quite the puzzle. Cheron. Wait, how do the bears behave again? You read the instructions at the base of the mountain, remember? If any of the bears get in your way, remember they are quite the pushovers. Followed by a drawing with a winking face. If you're going to inform someone of how to overcome an obstacle, maybe you shouldn't be so cryptic. So they already went for this obstacle before, but it seems there's a limit to how much I can push them, so I have to reset the puzzle. Why are these bears pushovers, though? Mana Nostrum. What is this? Is this a bonus area? A bed? It's locked. Is there a key somewhere? Okay, I have no choice but to flip this. Who are you? Are you a merchant? If it isn't Cheron, nice to see you. I'm afraid given my current ingredients, I can't brew anything stronger than American concoction. If you're willing to trade for that, are you? It's so expensive. But if I use the bed and grind, maybe I can make things easier on myself. But wait, just the other day I lost my Gust amulet. I got a replacement, so if you find the old one, you can keep it. Amulets allow you to cast spells in battle using MP. You regain MP equal to your charisma stat each time you slay an enemy in battle. So I have to use this as a finishing blow. Wait, so I should think about my grinding strategies now that I have access to a bed. Okay, good. He moves over to there so I can get back to the bed spot. Okay, what's the trick to this one? Push from the other side. Okay, that takes care of one. Now I need to get him to the other. Why are these bears so much weaker than the normal enemies of the dungeon? That's so weird. Oh boy. I have no choice but to take on that enemy there to get the chest. Oh yeah. Gust Amulet. Okay. So allow me to use a wind spell, but... who would be good for this one? She has a decent amount of MP, but her magic attack is 45, which is actually the second highest. That would give her something to use besides her TP attack. I wonder if we can buy more amulets. And then there's a slime there we need to defeat too. I think I should go back and heal up and stuff first. Now that slime is... Wait a minute, what the heck happened to the bear? It just a single mountain slug. Okay, seriously, what happened here, bear? Do I have to have really good timing for going through? Oh, wow, that's kind of inconvenient. Renew was found. This must be the revival type. 50%. I only get one. Because the old man won't sell me anything other than the single potion. Bear seems to have broken the button. It will not loosen. That means it won't reset even if I... That means it's a permanent shortcut, right? If any bears are in your way, remember they are quite the pushovers. Cheron. Yeah, the tutorial to the puzzle is located all the way on the other side. Also, how the heck did it... That's strange. I guess this button wasn't stuck before when the free person party came through here. But it got stuck when we did, just for the sake of convenience, so we don't have to do everything all over again. Okay. What? A boss? A cutscene? Just past here is the city-state of Hamleton. This will be our first time performing there. I haven't shown my face there in a while. I wonder if anyone will recognize me. You don't look like the child from back then. I don't think they'll recognize you. Hamleton is underdeveloped and is practically closed off from the rest of the cities. If the situation gets out of our control, I think we can leave it behind and not worry about lost profits. Don't use that kind of language anywhere near me. In the name of the late Emperor, I command you to hand over the chosen hero. The heck? And who might you be? My name is Julia Ward. I was once a guardswoman in the Empire. You chose now to arrest him when he actually has a full party. Ever since the fall of the Empire 20 years ago, I've been searching for far and wide for the chosen hero that selfishly vanquished it. After all these years, I will finally have vengeance for the Emperor. Blast it, they must have followed our bloody trail. I do not know your relation with the hero, but it will be in your best interest to hand him over to me. If killing me will truly ease your suffering. Who's the selfish one here? I swear you humans have your heads up your arses. Excuse me? During his conquest, Cheron had killed dozens from my race for his own personal gain. Yet you do not see my fangs in his flesh, do you? I do not. However, I do not commend you for your lack of responsibility. Cheron is a dangerous criminal. He must be killed. Careful, everybody. This is not a confrontation we can simply avoid. You wish to challenge me for his life? Sure, what the hell? I've gone for the Barney rebel to recruit him to begin with. If you're as powerful as you say you are, perhaps the taste of your blood will be worth the trouble. Perhaps death is what I deserve. But I have made up my mind. Simply removing me from the world will not make everything better. I'll live to see my mistakes corrected. Bronze Soldier and Julia emerge. This is bad. Even if there's only three, if we outnumber them, I have a feeling if they pile up on one person, we're fucked. I don't even have enough for disperse right now. Let's just take out one at a time. Use weapon break on Julia. I feel like she's gonna hit really hard. I gave you guts specifically so you don't have to, so you can bide your time. Oh crap. Cheron might actually be better off defending, even if she has that... Guard! Damn. Wait, why is he going first? Is this because he guarded? Guard again. Sure help. Good. So she does telegraph her moves. But is she always going to target him? I'll use Wide Slash. She still has the defense down. I need to get rid of the Mook as quickly as possible. You should already have Disperse, right? For 3 turns, yeah. Uh-oh! Bloody hell, Cheron, stop banding around. You're gonna get us all killed. I'm sorry. It's plain as day. You have only been using even a fraction of your power so far, haven't you? But I don't want you to misuse it again. What is that buff? Holy moly, she wasn't buffed that bad before. You're misusing it by not using it, you bloke. Oh! We're fucking dead. This is impossible to survive. If I can blind her, I might have a chance. She still has her buff up. Oh my goodness. What am I even supposed to do here? I have no choice. I'm gonna have to use a healing item. This is so bad. I don't have enough for weapon break again. Let's just guard. White Slash is no longer useful. I need to weapon break you. It's still not removable. What? This fucking spammer. Holy shit. But she's almost dead. We got this. Dark Void. You're stronger than the freaking hero. Dang it. How did you even lose to him back then? 1200 experience. 18G found. Damn, it wasn't for your glorified circus group. Give it up. Just, Julia, I have no plans to bring this realm any more suffering than it already has faced. That means nothing coming from the symbol of chaos. I surrender for now, but we will meet again. Cheron, I will improve myself. Next time I will be stronger. You're just like... you're just like that Earth Elemental hero from both dimensions, aren't you? Ahaha. No, I'll admit it's cute you think the world works like that, but I do not make gambles. Oh, shoot. Konton's gonna kill her. That's his serious face. He's no longer just a true performer. He's a Dark Lord now. Holy shit. We better burn their bodies, because if people catch us assaulting them, yeah, there's absolutely no way Cheron's going to be able to redeem himself at all. What? What the hell did you just do? What else? I have killed them. Are you sure you didn't go too far? Of course not. The last came here to kill us and she planned to return to kill us. If we were to let her go, she would have came back. If we were to let her go again, she would still come back. This guy clearly learned from experience when dealing with the Earth Elemental hero. The cycle repeats until one of the party dies. Or you could recruit her, just like with the Earth Elemental hero. I agree with Konton. We couldn't let a wild card like her out of our sight. And why didn't we do just that? Take her into her custody or maybe talk it out? No, she was out for your blood. Taking her into custody would be an even greater risk than trying to stay away from her. And talk it out. After 20 years of burning hatred fueling her quest for finding you? What's more, she could also tell others looking for Cheron what he currently looks like. Our best advantage for taking Cheron to the outside world is that no one knows what he looks like as an adult. So that's how it is. This is what the world is used to now. At the very least, let us bury the bodies. I burned through how many? 2 potions. Oy. At least have the enemies, at least have the bosses drop some healing items. Damn. Okay, I think I'm ready to move on. That's a town, but will anyone recognize you? Finally, we're in Hamleton. It's an even worse state than when I last visited it. Can we even make any money here, Konton? Honestly, I have no bloody clue, but we spent all day without doing a performance. Best to take our chances so we don't go broke before we get another chance. I'll be setting up the attraction. You kids go around town spreading the news that we are about to start. Okay, so I should talk to him last. Answer some this random guy's house. The church is the only authority figure around here. Without it, I doubt this town would still exist after the Empire falling. Lever Crafter. How much money would I need to buy the next set of armor? With no more military to protect us, we clerics of the church take it upon ourselves to guard this town from monsters. My daddy is sick. I hope the apothecary comes down from the mountain soon so we can help. No one's gonna mention the knights that went through. They're not gonna question why they disappeared all of a sudden. I know who you are. I know I can't do anything to you, so just stay out of my way. Everyone knows who you are despite your hair color changing. I've been sick for the past week. If I don't get well soon, I don't know if we can live off of only my wife's work. I don't want to grow up to be a farmer and plant crops. I want to go to school in Brightburg and help people. This is another exit. The goblins are too sly to simply face head-on. We are too few in numbers to scout for them in the rainforest. How much money do I need? I have only 59 right now. Info. Any non-generic weapon has a limited amount of uses before they dull, effectively making them less useful than a generic weapon. Keep a close eye on your weapon durability, because you cannot change equipment during battle. That sucks. If you have any weapons that are broken or close to breaking, sell them to me. I can make use of them. Weapon durability system sounds... The weapons are so expensive, yet they break easily, huh? Become dull by using physical attacks. I'm actually just better... I have to keep a set of normal weapons, huh? I'll probably save the power ones for when I have to actually fight something, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Claws. We don't have any upgraded claws. Okay, let's explore town a bit more before I make any purchasing decisions. This is a really big decision for me. I'll do everything I can to protect this village. Yeah, I'm better off just trying to figure out how to beat normal enemies with generic weapons and then saving these up for the good weapons for the boss battles. It's locked. There's a note. No one visits this town anymore. Closed. In. So if we want to heal, we have to go all the way back to Cheron's house. Oh yeah, remember the name of the knight now. His name is the knight I was talking about before. His name was Hamleton, Kazuki's rival. Surprisingly, he ended up joining the party. And he got a lot weaker when he did too, for some reason. Okay, so if we do this, will we actually get money to buy new weapons with? Alright, let's get this performance organized. Do I have to make choices? Normally we go over here with the group, what the group acts we'll each do, but since we're short on time, I've already chosen that. Are you ready to start? Okay, it's probably a difficult minigame. Step right up. Prepare to see the performance of your lives. That's right, witness the unmatched talent of our traveling troupe. For our first act, we have Rose the Sword Dancer. Watch in awe as she makes majestic movements with her blade. Whenever you are ready, Rose. Rose's performance impresses the crowd. But next up, Alice will play angelic music on her violin. Whenever you're ready, Alice. Oh, you actually have a violinist, right? But what the heck is Cheron gonna do? No one likes him. Next up, Cheron will... Shouldn't you change his name so that no one recognizes him? Next up, Cheron will show you his strength by breaking the spring. If everyone's gonna know... if you're gonna go around revealing his true name to everyone, won't that just cause even more knights to show up to try to kill us? That means we would just kill that green-haired knight for nothing. Whenever you're ready, Cheron. Cheron's performance impressed the crowd. Wow, that was surprising. Seriously, you're asking for trouble like this. Unless you're trying to turn these your fights against the knights into a performance too. For our last show of the day, feast your eyes on an elusive magic show. I've counted today's earnings. Not bad, but not great either. Must be the sorry state of these farms. I have to say, even though there's not much effort on my part, I actually enjoy performing. Seeing people enjoy themselves momentarily forgetting the hardships in life. I want to bring that joy to as many people as I can. So you're the ones causing this commotion. And who might you be? I am Sister Sylph. I serve at the church within this town. Without proper local government, Hamleton relies on the church to look after their well-being. You're gonna be the next boss, aren't you? Including the financial state of this town. What the hell? You can't take that. The gold of the city state of Hamleton belongs to the people of Hamleton. That money was given to us. Frivolous spending is a flaw engraved within mankind. Those who exploit them are at fault. And how we... hopefully the church isn't going to try to going to use that for their own pet projects, right? We cannot trust the foreign trade, especially for services we don't even need. We will see that this gets back to the original holders. No, can you at least let us have a cut? No one currently runs the town inn. I will allow you to use it for shelter for the night, but I suggest you leave this town in the morning. Get back here, you disgusting tax enforcer. Get it up, Konton. It wasn't even that much. It's not worth getting in trouble with the law for it. We're better off just killing random enemies for money. Of course they wouldn't let us get money easily in this game. The economy has fallen to crap because of the hero. Forget about it. We'll cross this town off any future tours we take. Damn government trying to take our hard-earned cash? Are you still mad about that? First the incident with Julia, now this. If I had known this would have been a waste of time, I would have spent the evening traveling to Portford. Why the hell do they have farms here if they don't even trade? From my experience, though, it was years ago. Hamleton has only grown enough crops to sustain themselves. They hunt their own meat, bake their own bread, and sometimes weave their own clothes. That's stupid. Sounds like hell. I'm sure it's not that bad. The ghouls were secluded from humans even before the Empire fell, and we lived just fine. Regardless if you were fine, you would likely be stuck with an occupation you don't even want solely because your neighbors need someone to fill those shoes. I'm sure both of you are here simply because you're sick of that life. Well, there are other factors that came up after the Empire fell. I want to play music despite my homeland abolishing art, because the concept of art itself is believed to be cursed. The heck? Are you from that desert world? As for who the culprit is, he's in this town, of course. Well, just leave it at that. Let's get some sleep already. Huh? What's the heck? Hey, Cheron, what's that you got there? Childhood friend? And Cheron's going back to having brown hair. It's called the Twilight Harp. I stole it from the ghoul settlement of Damonville. Why would you steal it from the ghoul settlement? That's illegal. Why'd you do that? I don't know. The church told me it would help me on my quest as the chosen hero. Oh, wait, what? The church told you to do that? That's suspicious. I think don't tell me the church manipulated him in order to gain influence over the lands. It's supposed to let me talk with the goddess and she gives me orders to do stuff. Oh, they totally set him up. Those jerks. Oh, okay. Why'd she spin like that? What was that all about? So that's it. The goddess told you to vanquish the Empire. No, I'm not going to redirect the blame. And was it you or Konton who killed me? What are you talking about? Your reaction time, your power. You're more than capable of stopping Konton if you wanted me to live. Are you kidding me? Konton's like the strongest, supposedly the strongest Dark Lord. I'm pretty sure they'd be evenly matched, at best. Konton was right. You're misusing your power by not using it. It's time to wake up, Cheron. You killed me. No. No! You have no talent. You have helped no one. It would have been better if you were never born. Did you not hear me the first time? It's time to wake up, Cheron. Gasp! There's trouble going on outside. Get moving. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, but get back here, you butter-smelling monkey. God, my stamina is never as good as I think it is. I can't believe you used to be... I can't believe you were the boss who drained all of my resources in Flip Dimensions. What? What's going on? A brief goblin invasion, but I seem to have escaped. Apparently they are known to steal some crops. Right, and why are you of all people helping out? I was hoping there would be an, reward? A reward to an outsider from a town that takes away any money that is earned here. Fair point, but what if we helped the town with an ongoing struggle they could have never solved themselves? I'm sure that would earn some sort of accolade even from the that miser of a priestess. She would be like, oh, Konton, I was wrong, you were deserving of the skull all along. And I would be like, yes, I was. And now pay me back with interest, you ungrateful swine. I asked around, the goblins hail from the east, deep within the rainforest. It should be worth a look. With the four of us, it should only take a minute to exterminate this issue. Unfortunately, you are the boss. It's for to go to the town. If it's for to go to the town, I'm willing to help. Let me guess, the goblins are also going to turn out to have been ruined by the economy, and that's why they're attacking. And it's all our fault. You guys are... Why do you guys tell me to get the harp, jerks? You can delay your quest, but time does not. I'm sorry, but I will not return a gold I confiscated. Please leave. Sylph, I do not trust... I can't trust this organization. It seems way too convenient that they told them about the harp and also took over the town. They're like the Septian Church, but Eve... Wait, what if the Septian Church is also... Never mind. Can I stay here for free? That would make things convenient for grinding so I can go grind the goblins. Yeah, I have a feeling if we actually stayed at a real inn and paid the fee properly, we would just go broke and not be able to recover it even with the strongest mobs. Only 59 gold. That's only enough for one special weapon. Okay, Just for heck of it, I'm gonna at least try to fight the first mob and see how grindable they are. If they're just gonna get me killed all the time, I may want to just... Oh, we get a free power sword. Good thing I didn't go and buy one. That would have been dumb. That would have made me so mad. Is that turtle for writing? Probably some puzzle. Usually, if they're not slime... if they're not slime touch encounters, they're probably puzzles. Which is weird. You think that bear would be more threatening than the slime symbol? Are they running from me? Am I considered over-leveled? I'm struggling so much that I don't feel over-leveled. Whatever, let's just test my luck against the goblins. You're not even goblins! What the heck? I was lied to. I was told I'd be fighting goblins. Goblin Slayer would be ashamed. What's to the north? More enemies, but what's with this bridge? How do we deal with this? Be careful when crossing a bridge. Don't try to run or stand still on the bridge segments. Oh no. Do I have to turn off auto dash on this one? Wow. Do I lose hit points for failing? No. Don't just use... Oh, wow. Whoa, that's mean. These monsters do not look interested in fighting, but they might push us off the bridge if we were not careful. Let's explore the other side first. This seems like something I want to do last because of the sheer effort I need to put into getting across. Okay, gotta go fast. Avoid everything while grabbing items. Lana Rod. Now I have 2 of each of those types of weapons. There's something back here. It looks like... Oh, there's Highland hiding behind a tree. I can at least run away, so that's good. Flame amulet. That means someone gets a fire spell, right? I really have no idea which way is the correct way. Okay, seems it does lead to chests, at least here. But this segment here is going to be bad. Okay, at least don't start me off too bad. Oh! Wow. Slow amulet. Finally getting some different abilities. Lowers all speed of all enemies. That'll be very good for Cheron. Helping Cheron get his attacks in. Ah, no good. Wow, it actually starts me all the way back there. I'll be angry if this is actually the right way to go. Power sword again? Guess it's gonna have spares. Can't get across there. Pause it. Renew. Pause it. So what was at the north then? Which way am I actually supposed to go for the story? This place is freaking huge and there's a save point, so let's just take advantage of that for a while. That's the village he was from before, huh? What's to the north? Does this just lead back to the previous map that I was at before? There's nothing here. There's a dead end. Yeah, I think I just went the story way. I was supposed to fully explore the north side first. Be right back. Fine, let's just go all the way north and see what it gets us. Wait, what? Oh, I got a combat scroll. That'll allow me to learn a new skill for Rose, right? Yeah, but which one do I want to learn first? I already have a slowdown spell, so I should probably learn Magic Break because spells are just so freaking OP. Yeah, I think defense. I think going with this one will be more important. But how would we get more scrolls easily? I feel like it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, that's it for this area. Now we have to get back to the main road. I could, if I have 70, I could, if I farm up 70, I could try to skip that entire puzzle, but it's not worth it. Enemies don't even drop that much money anyways. Let's check out this area here. Can we use this place as temporary shelter? In my own twisted way, I guess I did free this village from the grasp of the Empire. Not in the way I wanted to, but the way the goddess intended. Every waking hour I wonder if I simply failed being the chosen hero, or if this is what I was chosen to do. Damn it, who is that goddess who commanded you? This is the village you hail from. This was the village I hailed from. Tax on this hamlet was very strict. Every month the National Guard would come here and take most of the crops. What was left was barely enough to keep ourselves alive. So you decided the best thing for your village was to get rid of the Emperor. Of course, that's what a 7-year-old would think would be a solution to the problem. The fairy tales I grew up with taught me to believe every evil had a personification, and simply removing that evil would solve all the problems. Happy endings don't come that easily. But how did the Empire falling lead to this? With the National Guard gone, there was no one to protect the village from the monsters. But surely you were strong enough to. The monsters were not the source of the death. The lack of resources were. The monsters caused property destruction, leaving us with less food than we had before. They died of starvation. What's the matter, my dear self? Clearly something has been on your mind since yesterday. I was recently told that one of the traveling entertainers I charged a fine to yesterday was the chosen hero who killed the late Emperor. Oh, you must mean Cheron. You speak as if you are acquainted with him. It's been years since he last stepped foot in this village, so I do understand why you wouldn't remember. Did anyone know he was the chosen one before he defeated the Emperor? Of course, I was there to see the evidence myself. I can't believe that was nearly 30 years ago. There was no mistaking it. This child's birthmark is the same as the gods foretold ages ago. He will be the one who is fated to vanquish the evil within this world. If they all die of starvation, how do you survive? Trust me, I put no effort in trying. I spent just as long without food as anyone else here. But while I barely had the energy to move, I could not die. I believe the goddess herself was keeping me alive. I don't like it, but it's possible my role as the chosen hero is still not over. Let's go. The goblins are clearly not here. We probably passed by their hiding spots on the way here, so we should retrace our steps. Here's what we were found first. I can't believe we were caught off guard like this. Who knew they were intelligent enough to organize an attack like this? Careful, everybody. It looks like they're out for blood. There's too many of them. Don't jump to conclusions, Cheron. There's clearly more to it than that. You're going to negotiate with us, maybe? What are you babbling on about? Goblins don't normally group together like this unless it's necessary for their own survival. Someone regarding their current status quo is clearly upsetting them. Humans understand. Most food in the forest is poisonous. We work together to find food. And it sometimes comes to the point where you have to steal from Hamleton. We asked the humans if they would help us, but they turned us down. Call us a liability. Us goblins only know how to gather and hunt. We don't know how to provide our own food. In other words, the economy affected them too. Is that so? That's no good. Cheron, what are you standing around for? Go and show these goblins how to grow their own crops. What? I mean, sure, I can try. The fields to the north were the ones my family used to own. Anyone who is interested should see me there. Human practice of farming is what the other humans use to create their own food. Sounds interesting and promising. Very good, however, this still leaves the threat of the other monsters attacking the town. Do any of the goblins here know how to fight? Oh, this is how our town building is. We're gonna organize these goblins into a town. We know how to hold club, but our use of the more effective human weapons are minimal. Do I have to spell it out, Rose? Teach some of these goblins how to defend the settlement. Right away. Now, I don't want you to simply eat all of your food raw. That would simply be uncivilized. Probably not as healthy. Having a few well-prepared meals will increase the morale of your little community. Alice. Oh god. I would imagine the furnace in the inn is still functional. Why don't you... On it. Glad someone is on my page. I knew I could count on you. Alright, after sowing the carrot seeds, it should be ready to harvest in about 3 months. 3 months? Does this mean you only get food after each 3 months? If you're strategic about your farming, you'll get food ready for harvest every month. I see, if we plant our carrots now, but save space to plant for next 2 months, we can cycle crops throughout year. That's correct, but make sure to plant a different type of crop after harvest so that soil doesn't run out of the nutrients needed. Remember to keep a firm grasp on your weapon. Make sure your briefing is calm and focused. This feels awkward. It's possible you're left-handed. Try holding the weapon in your left hand. This feels better. Very good. Now let us continue. Normally you would add butter at this point. Since we don't have that right now, this herb will suffice. This smells good. I like. This is a lot of information to understand. How do you humans perform all these different roles? You don't. Every person has abilities they are good at. Have the goblins focus on what they can do. And if every role is not filled, with just 10 of you, that is inevitable. But for the roles you do have covered, 1 talented goblin will be more efficient than 2 unwilling ones. We stay until each of the goblins have a part within this new village we created. Are each of them going to have their own side stories and names and such? While we were there, we also helped repair the houses and furniture. Before we knew it, a whole week went by. We'd like to thank you humans for helping us provide for ourselves. Once the crops start growing, we'll be sure to share. For now, take this. Carrots? They're wild, but Cheron told us they are similar to what we will grow. Take these to other humans as an apology for earlier raids. We'd like to trade with them. Because of the different soil, the crops that can be grown here are different than in Hamleton. If you start performing meaningful trade between the 2 villages, both will have a wider variety of food to eat. We'll see what the church has to say about that. I don't trust the church. These guys were the ones who told us to steal a harp and such. You know what we're going to ask, don't you? Look, I'm not the most morally upstanding guy around, but you do have my word I will be consistent. I'm a very organized person, despite my name. I hate the concept of chaos. Why do you think I didn't bother to try to steal our gold back from the church? Because it is illegal? Because it was too low to be worth it? Because I have a bit of respect for how the church keeps order in check. It's not a way I approve of, but if it works, I'll keep my hands off. Speaking of which, maybe we'll get a reward for removing the goblin threat. I don't think it'll be that easy. They might try to go to war before the goblins can get too strong, huh? Goblin invasion updated. There was tree overgrown road between here and our village. I cut down trees, so travel between villages is easier now. So there's a shortcut, so I don't have to pay 70 to get across. Plant food, get food. Easy concept. Why didn't we not think this sooner? Yes, we now have a little goblin town. You help create village. You're welcome anytime. Can we name the village? Bed is warm and comfy. Much better than rock. A turtle from Rainforest, decent meal. Might eat with harvest. Wait, you ate the turtle who was supposed to ferry us? Oh, man. How much does it cost to heal here, anyways? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, we did fully heal, I guess, and we kept our TP as well. Too bad the game doesn't let you start with 5 TP after going to the end. They only start you with 2 TP, which is barely enough for most skills. We create amulet shop soon. You come back. Best amulet shop you see. Amulet is craft we learned from humans, but it's useful craft. It helps defend village. Will we grow enough food for us and trade? Or are you thinking ahead, I see. With equipment, we will protect village. What the? Whoa. I stepped out and all of a sudden they just built a statue of Konton. All hail our new inspiration, Konton. The heck? Wait, where'd it go? It was just there. Okay, now it changed. The heck? Why? That is like an oversight. I should resist eating crops until harvest. Ah. Okay, that has got to be an oversight of some sort. Did it again! So we want to make the village advance, we have to go into the bottommost house. What kind of logic is this? Man, it's only this house that makes a village become super good, right? Yeah. What if we use this exit here? No, it goes back to normal. So were they telling the truth about the tree? I guess they must mean this one up north here. Yeah. It actually leads all the way here, where we can dodge enemies a little easier. But I didn't fully explore the place. There was a section in the south that I missed. Okay, yeah, this one looks pretty bad. I may actually just go with the turtle for this. Crossing. Oh my goodness. What kind of enemy is guarding this chest? Stronsay? What the hell am I supposed to... It's 3,000 hit points. I don't think I can beat that yet, can I? It healed? It took off its own debuff. That's terrible. Strike. It buffed us? What the heck? But we can't remove our own buffs, so is he gonna punish us for this or something? I'm not sure. This seems kind of statistically impossible to win. Survived it because of the anti-magic thing? Okay. Okay, I stacked it twice. That's good. Okay. So they cleared all the buffs. Magic Break, stack that so I can win. That is so weird. Okay, yeah, because I am so glad I learned the anti-magic thing. Because magic is so OP in this game that if I didn't do that, I'd probably be dead by now. Ha. Konton, go! No, attack it so you can farm up more TP in case he uses his buff breaker. It's almost dead. One hit point? Well, you're up then. Do the finishing hero blow. 15G, that's it? That's not enough to make it all the way back. I'm gonna have to dodge those guys manually. Cheron is now level 26. This better have a lot of money in it. Magic book, that's it. That's what I risk my life for. Oh boy. I don't have enough to make the ferry back, do I? Oh, he'll let me go across after all. Okay, never mind. I guess he let me have it for free, but this guy probably won't. 300, yeah, that's not happening. Ugh. Alright, let's hope the humans don't attack me because I have no means of healing right now. The goblins are too slightly simply faced head-on. We're too few in numbers to scout them. I guess, where do we go to tell them the news? Return to Hamleton and see Sister Sylph. No change dialogue until I talk with them, huh? Let's hope Sister Sylph doesn't betray us. I better go heal at the end just in case. You've been gone for a while. I heard you went into the rainforest. We did, and we brought something for you. These are carrots that grow within that region. It's an apology gift from the goblins for raiding your town. They now reside in my old hometown, Bornham, as a society. They hope to establish a trade line of sorts. You have spent the last week teaching goblins how to farm? And by doing so, you protected our village from them. Sister Sylph hands you 100 gold. This is roughly the amount I confiscated from you. Yes. Goblin invasion completed. Okay, good. So maybe the church isn't corrupt after all. Plus, the whole killing of the Emperor thing was probably more of a personal grudge on the hero's part. I will see the goblins in person and negotiate their trading plans. I'm just a teenager. I never asked to leave this village after my parents died. However, it's clear to me now that we must progress. We can do better, and I shouldn't pass up this offer. Perhaps if we were to solve our dysfunctions, we could restore these lands to their former glory. The fields to the west lead to the city-states of Portford, Damonville, and Brightburg. They are probably facing problems of their own. Fields to the west... Priestess! Yes? From my understanding, Cheron is what your church claims to be the chosen hero. That is correct. Pray tell, what was it he was chosen to do? Even those who do not worship the goddess of light are aware of the prophecy. Why would you, a cultured businessman, know nothing about it? Humor me for a moment and pretend I came from a land that is so far away, such a prophecy has never reached my ears before. Konton, so maybe he really is the same Konton from Flip Dimensions. Even if he is a lot weaker now. Very well. Many years ago, the Goddess of Light was at war with the God of Darkness. The Goddess of Light eventually won, blasting the Dark God into millions of pieces. However, those pieces fused with the souls of mankind, planting seeds of evil within all of us. The gods promise us that when evil peaks, she will send a hero to vanquish the Dark God for good. I hope I was past the days of simple polytheism. Excuse me? My apologies, please not take that as an insult. I have some past experiences with beings claiming to be gods. After those experiences, I decided it was best to simply not believe in them. You deny a god's existence even though the evidence is right in front of you? Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm sure your Goddess of Light exists in some form. But have you considered what you believe to be a god is simply just a very powerful creature? I guess it depends on one's definition of a god. Fair enough, I promise not to bother you about it anymore. Goddess of Light, why did she choose Cheron? And what's this about the Emperor? Was the death of the Emperor part of her plan or not? That is so ambiguous right now, but hopefully the full version will tell us. One more thing. The grapes just north of this town, that was your doing, wasn't it? And if it was, that kind of behavior isn't going to fly near the other city states, you know. That's why I killed them here. That's not what I... Goddess, please protect Cheron. About town development. As you complete various quests in certain towns, they will develop to gain new facilities, services, and even sell new items and equipment at existing shops. When all the requirements for town development are met, it can be executed by sleeping in an inn outside of the town. Oh, what the heck? Currently, Bornham is available to develop even further. I'm Ricardo, an economist. I forecast the growth of towns. Hamleton's first steps toward free trade will help its growth immensely, but more local industries are needed as well. I do everything I can to protect this village. I hate to break it to you, but this is where the current demo ends. Everything beyond this point is still under construction. Seacliff! That's that low-resolution image, too. What? Don't be too disappointed, though. There are a handful of other things you can do in this demo, including doing quests to bring Hamleton to its second development stage. I guess if you made it this far and you enjoyed the game, regardless, I'm eager to hear your feedback on this game's page. You can contact me on RPG Maker Web, RPG Maker Net, and later demos of this game will be on itch.io. Wait, why only on itch? Thank you for playing on IVEKNEC. Do you have any quests for me? So I won't be able to go past you, huh? Yeah, it's not even a transport event. This guy's... Oh, I have to pay for the inn now, don't I? Well, I can always just go... 7G. Actually, that's not too bad, but it's not too good either. I have to fight 2 random battles to really break even. But I can always just go to Cheron's little cave to heal up if needed. I didn't even need to use any of these new weapons. I managed to beat the boss without it. Somehow. The apothecary starts shop. Can you make medicine to help my dad? I want to grow up to be a farmer and... Okay. There's a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, not much new at this point. My son has a bit of a fascination for adventuring, but the way the village is now, he'll grow up to be nothing more than a humble farmer. Back in my day, I used to create talismans to help adventurers. I thought at the very least I could show him how to create some himself. However, my skills aren't what they used to be. If only someone else was willing to come by and help out. Come think of it, 2 of the goblins in Bornham created magical amulets. Is that a similar craft? Almost identical. If you can create amulets, you can create talismans, and vice versa. They had plans to open up a shop in Bornham. Maybe one of them will be willing to lend a hand once the shop opens. Receiving help from a goblin is a new experience for me, but if they're willing to help, I would appreciate it. And let's visit the amulet shop in Bornham once it's open. Once it's open, but it's not open yet. Should I go over there anyways and see what happens? Can I help? You have the ability to enchant and create amulets and talismans, right? Of course. Do you need amulets? Not us, but someone in Hamleton. They were looking for someone who can help teach their grandson how to create amulets and talismans. Goblins teaching humans? Very well, I will see this human in Hamleton. Okay, now I need to go back and see what happens. Hey, this is pretty cool. It's no adventure, but maybe one day. This boy is talented. He has potential to create good talismans. Oh, it's you. Welcome. Is everything going well? Very well, actually. In fact, Mr. Goblin is thinking about staying here. Huh, really? A goblin living with humans? Human boy is talented. Should not go to waste. Perhaps we should open talisman shop here in Hamleton. That's not a bad idea. But what about your partner back in the goblin town? Who knows? Maybe we'll make enough gold to send my boy to school. Hoo-hoo. Really? It's a long road, though. Be sure to work hard. Yes, sir. Talisman Assistant completed. By the way, here's something for your trouble. Caster Talisman. Be sure to use the talismans if you want to thrive on the battlefield. What the heck is a Caster Talisman? Raise max MP. I'll put on her, because Konton already has a ton of MP to begin with. Will that change anything in the village? Yeah, what's gonna happen here? No. Damn it. And also, I don't see the guy who was making healing items before. I was thinking about becoming a citizen of Hamleton and opening a proper pharmacy, but I don't think I have a wide enough selection of medicine to justify that. If I could get my hands on a few useful herbs, that might be a different story though. The monsters they were found are more dangerous than the ones in the mountains. It would mean a lot if you could get them for me, Cheron. A wider supply of medicine could help us out a lot. We will help out. Thanks so much. Here, take this. A wooden key. So that's the wandering woods from the hero Highlands. You'll find a useful herbs there. I think I can work for free. Oh, so that's the entire bonus area, huh? Let's see. But can I still make normal items with you? No. In other words, if I run out of items, I am doomed. That is a major freaking oversight. Give him the ability to at least sell me the basic concoction in case something goes wrong while I'm exploring the bonus dungeon. Okay, so it's this door here. Okay, say the enemies here are really strong, huh? That's one. What? Stir open a tree. So the moment we find the third one, they're going to attack us, aren't they? In that case, I might want to take some time to grind against these guys instead of just picking the herbs recklessly, huh? Wolfman! They're fast as usual. 650 each. And they have swords and shields. They're serious. But you will turn to experience so I can beat the actual boss of this area. Oh, come on, you both attack Cheron. We don't have a standard healing system going on here, so it's actually kind of tough to win. Okay, so I need to grab the other herbs too. So, it's coming from up here, but I can't go here to confront it first. Even though getting the drop on it would be more strategic. Oh, come on! That's so... Horse, slug, and ent! You take from woods not forgiven. It appears this creature is very protective of the resources from his forest. I feel sorry for it, but Hamleton needs these herbs. You take from woods, not forgiven. Defense. It's pretty tanky. I need to take out the minions, too. I'm guessing the end is gonna have some powerful magic. It's a healer type. I can't... Shit. Let's at least maintain Dark Void on them. So that means I have no choice but to kill the boss first? Is that it? It's just gonna attack it's gonna heal every turn. Oh man. Even with my blinding, they are still hitting me for some reason. That makes total sense. However, if I use weapon break, I'd still have a chance of winning. Maul. Why aren't they missing? He's actually damaging himself by sharing health. What happens when he dies? I was expecting him to do some kind of last-minute buff, but I guess not. I guess I'm safe for now. I don't have enough for Maul, just guard. Wide slash. Just to be safe, let's use Concoction. I'm gonna get a bunch as a reward for the quest anyways. Seriously, even when they're blinded, they are super accurate. That's messed up. Attack. It's over. Without your boss, you are doomed. Okay, I have all the stuff I need and a chest? Ghoul Stone, yes, that's another skill upgrade. And what the heck is north of here? That's where the end was coming from, right? This is the only other quest, so I should be done here. These are the herbs? Thank you. I've been keeping these in case of emergencies, but with these useful herbs, I don't need them anymore. Here's something for your trouble. 5 composites. So about the monsters that attacked us in the forest. You mean the end? Yeah, that's why I sent you guys to begin with. You could have told us. A word of warning would have been nice. I don't think we should pick the forest dry or anything, but the wilderness still has many resources we need in order to survive. It's not like the end was using these to cure any sicknesses. That's harsh, but I would have to agree. Anyways, this should be enough to create a decent stock for a store around here. Come check it out once it opens, okay? Good. So can I actually buy anything from you again? He didn't open it up. Oh man, are you serious? That means I can no longer get any more healing items. That doesn't sound right. No, you should have him open... you should have him... allow him to at least sell the basics. The bare minimum healing items, so you can... since that will be needed in order to field the group healing ability. Yeah, there's no... That's pretty much it, I guess. Hey, look, it changed! This time I didn't have to enter and exit from the southmost house. You buy amulet? Oh, now we can buy amulets. Nice. The enemy has a really strong spell. I guess that would be helpful. In fact, if I give everyone this amulet, that would be really cool. If I could just have everyone reflect on the same turn. But it required me to somehow know the boss's pattern. Yes, now everything's back to normal, as expected. Okay. Village doing well. Makes me happy. Really ate the freaking turtle. Okay, can we use the inn now? Tenji, you're more expensive than the human village. Well, that's pretty much all I can do for now, I guess. Alright, that's all I can do for this demo of IVEKNEC. So far, yeah, some of the stuff of the... there are some resource issues in the end of the demo, such as not being able to buy any more healing items. That really needs to be addressed. And there were some glitches with the village, but that's not really much of an issue once you do all the side quests anyway. Really hope there's going to be at least some way to do a standard healing spell. That way it'll be easier to keep the ghoul healthy after she uses her group healing skill. Yeah, so that apothecary thing needs to be addressed soon. Maybe have like maybe at least let him sell the weakest healing item, at bare minimum. Alright, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try out the game for yourself.